Gobble gobble. Hey geeks, it's Miller over at AccessoryGeeks.com. Happy Thanksgiving. We geeks just wanted to appreciate your geekiness this year and to get ready for the December savings. So the geeks here at AccessoryGeeks.com want to show their thanks this year. We are thankful for all our subscribers and appreciate more to come. We are thankful for all these shout outs that were made to AccessoryGeeks.com. To show our thanks, we would like to have a shout out to all of you. Woo! Shout out! Go at it, geeks. Well, also let us know how you would like to be portrayed next time. This shout out goes to Colin from Appletree0124 for all the help videos on unboxing, reviews, and giveaways. Keep at it, funny guy. Well, thanks again, geeks. Happy holidays. Miller at AccessoryGeeks.com will keep you updated. Have a good day. Well, here's a little edit side note for you all. For Thanksgiving, you're going to be obviously stuffed. I would suggest maybe, I don't know, playing some football or maybe some hockey, something simple and easy, some soccer. That'll easily release the gases inside of you after that big turkey meal. So what you want to do today, or actually Thanksgiving Day, is mainly relax. This is your day. Be thankful. Play some video games. Everyone loves video games, especially the geeks. We all geeks love the video games. Dodgeball. Dodgeball's really fun. You get some nice good bruises there. Something to bring back to school or on the playground. But mainly it's just it's a day for you. Be thankful. Have a good day.